Today I will be showing you how to make this Angry Bird, and we'll make this exact one. So for this one you'll need 33 blacks, 2 reds, 3 orange, 3 whites, and 5 gray rubber bands. So let's get started. First we are going to take 2 single blacks and coming down from the first to the second in the center, push it down a little. 2 single blacks coming diagonally on both sides, like so, and we'll come down 3 times on both sides with 2 single blacks. You want to push it down a little. Now we'll take our grays, 2 single grays, and put it diagonally from the side to the center fourth, and repeat on the other side, like so. And we'll close up our Angry Bird with 2 single rubber bands all the way down the center, like that. And let's make the beak, and we'll do everything on the loom. Taking a single rubber band, black one, it's going to go on his head. We'll do it on the loom. So putting from the first to the second, taking a single orange, the beak color, twist it, double it, connect it to your black, another single, double, and now we'll cap it off for the tip of our beak by looping it 3 times to create 4 loops, or you're looping it 4 times, however you want to call it. Go in the cap band, grab the bottom 2, hold it down, and loop up and onto itself. Keep going up. There's your beak, and let's take it off, the orange ones, like that, and take it off the loom, and we'll add it to the third peg, from the third peg to the third peg across for your face, like so. And let's make the top of the head. So taking a single black, cross it over, double it, put it from the first to the second peg, single, double, like that, and again we'll cap that off by looping it 3 times to create 4 loops. Go under, grab the bottom 2 bands, and looping it right onto itself, and we'll take it off. And we'll add it to the very top of his head, like so. And now we'll make the spot on the forehead, taking a single white, looping it on your hook 3 times to create 4 loops, like that. Taking a single black, and we're going to pull the black right onto this, the whites onto the single black, and adding it onto our loom on the first side peg to the first side peg, like so. And now let's make the eyes, taking a single black, looping it 3 times to create 4 loops, like so. Taking a single white, looping it twice on one side and twice on the other. There's our eye. Let's do the other eye. Taking a single black, looping it 3 times to create 4 loops, taking a single white, looping it twice on one side and twice on the other. So there's our 2 eyes. And now, since it's going on the face, we're taking a single black and pull your eye right onto the single black. And you want to try to keep it in the same order. Just keep pulling your eye right onto it, that single black, and we'll put it across from the second peg to the second peg and split it out. And now we'll take 2 single reds to create the eyebrows, and we'll put it from the first to the first peg. So loop it on one side, go under the second center, and loop it across to the other first, like so. Or you can put it across and then pull it down over the second center peg, like that. So that's what your eyebrow should look like. And here I'm going to make our face a little fatter, and you don't have to, it can look like this. But to make it fatter, I'm making some extension. So taking a single rubber band from anywhere on your loom, we'll do it for both cheeks. So looping it from the first to the second peg, like that. Taking another single, connecting it. So you should have 2 single rubber bands on both sides, and now we'll cap it off by looping it once to create a cap band for both cheeks, like that. And now we'll go under and loop up, creating teardrops for both sides of your cheeks. That's what you should have. And now we'll connect the first and the third to the second and the fourth on our face. So with our hand and a hook, grabbing each ends like so, and put one end on the fourth peg and the other end on the second peg, like that. And we do not want to connect in between. Repeat on this side, same thing, take it off the loom. One side on your hook, one side with your fingers. Connect the bottom and connect the second peg, and make sure the third one isn't connected at all. It's just split out. And the last part here before we loop, we're going to cap the center fourth peg with a gray single rubber band and loop it 3 times to create 4 loops. Let's loop up. Go in that cap band under the grays we just capped. Grab the top 2 black rubber bands and loop up and over the beak, like so, and pull the beak up in through the center so it's already sticking out ready for you when we're done. Go back in the cap band, grab the top 2 and looping it onto itself, which should be the gray, and go back in, grab the last 2 and looping it onto itself. And now I'm just going to loop up both sides first. Go all the way under, grab the bottom 2 bands, looping it onto itself, and make sure you don't pull any other rubber bands aside from the bottom 2 bands to loop up. Just continue up all the way to the top of his head, like that. Repeat on the other side. And lastly, let's come down the center and we'll be done. Pull back the red in the center, grab only the bottom 2 bands and loop up. And now we're ready for our slip knot rubber band. Taking your single black, put your hook right through the center, all the way through, put it on your finger, grab the other side, pull it up, and we want to tie it underneath this point on our head. So we'll put our hook through, grab the other side, and pull it through like that, and tie it off. If you can't, it's okay, just tie it off. You'll just tie a little bit on the black part here, the tip of his head. And let's take it off the loom. So there's our angry bird. We want to pull the beak out, and you want to push the eyes out, and make sure the whites are under so he looks angry, like he's looking up. Pull the whites with a spot in between his forehead out. Adjust his face and go in and pull out his red eyebrows on both sides. And you can tuck in the charm string so it's not sticking up in the front. Pull it to the back. Again, play with your eye. You want to make it look right. Make sure the whites are under the black to make him look angry. So there's your angry bird. I hope you like him. Thanks for watching.